Good morning, Diana Sescalini here. This is week 2 instructors video of my UCR accounting, governmental accounting for nonprofit part 2. Today is Tuesday, October 7th. So apparently I was not aware that if you just finished part 1, that they were using an older edition and no computer to help you as far as online platform. So I apologize up front. I wasn't aware that I have taught this class for 7 years, and whether I teach part 1 or part 2, I've always incorporated Connect homework into my class. So going forward, we are going to be having the same instructor offer part 1 and part 2 so that it's consistent. So again, I want to apologize. I didn't do anything wrong, but I wasn't aware that you might have had some issues with part 1 that didn't roll over to part 2. So here's what's happening this week. Hopefully the first week wasn't too bad. This week you're going to have quiz number 1 covering chapter 10. That'll be on Connect. So basically you're going to be able to choose, there's going to be 10 questions and they're worth 2 points each. And you can take the quiz twice. The best score will apply. There's no timer on it, so you can actually, I believe you can come in and go back out again, but double check on that. And that is due Tuesday, October 14th. So this is the same thing. We're going to be doing the same thing every week. I'm really boring actually when it talks about how I run my classes. I do it exactly the same. You know what to always expect. This week we're covering chapter 11, which is basically auditing for governmental and not-for-profit organizations. So on Connect, you can read the ebook, there's a smart book assignment, there's an extra credit assignment, and there's a homework assignment. And they're all due on the 14th. So always opens on Tuesday, due next Tuesday at 11:55 p.m. on Connect. So I want to talk about homework and extra credit. I don't want you guys to struggle a lot if you're stuck on a problem, either extra credit and homework, and you've tried a little bit. Don't spend hours on it, okay? And you can't quite figure it out. Maybe walk away, come back and try again, and then give me a screenshot and send it to me, because I don't mind sharing how things are calculated or how things are done in order for you to actually see how they're done, because I believe in learning that way, that you learn better if you see where you're making the mistakes and you see how things are calculated. So what I'm kind of giving you permission is to send me an email if you're stuck, okay? Another thing you're going to find on Connect assignments, that sometimes it'll come into Canvas as not a fraction, but a decimal. I round everything up to the next whole number. I don't want a whole bunch of decimals. They're going to have to be whole numbers for me. So if the assignment was worth 10 points and you're at 9.1, it's going to be changed to 10 points, guys, okay? Just so you know. Also, don't forget there is a week 2 discussion board. You're going to have to read whatever I ask you. You post by Saturday, which is, I believe, the 11th. You post by Saturday your response and then respond to 2 others no later than Monday. That is always done on Canvas. So that's the only real assignment that doesn't have an actual date that will shut you out. So if you forget to post on your discussion board, as soon as you remember, go in and do it. Go in and do it right away. Even if I've already graded it, I go back in and do it, and it will pop back up for me to grade again. If in Connect you are actually running late and you don't get an assignment done, reach out to me, ask me for an extension, tell me what you need extension on, what homework problem, and when you need it extended to. If you give me very specifics, I'm more than happy to do that for you. So hopefully you survived the first week. I'm sure it's going to get much easier, actually. I can guarantee you that. And again, please reach out to me for whatever you need. And I will be talking. I was out of town all last week, so I will be sending out another message this week before the end of the week. Thank you so much for listening to this. Have a great week and hang in there, okay?